Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Cool and interesting facts about the Roman Empire. Roman Empire is one of the most popular known empires in the history of the world. But if you don't know about it, worry not, for here we are presenting the interesting facts about the Roman Empire and making you familiar with it. Number 1. The start. The ancient Roman civilization started on the Italian Peninsula during the 8th century, founded in 753 BC by its first king Romulus. It grew into a rich and powerful city during the next few hundred years. By AD 170, the Roman Empire included the whole of Italy, all the lands around the Mediterranean, and much of Europe, including England, Wales, and parts of Scotland. Number 2. Twinning. Roman legend says that Romulus had a twin brother named Remus. They were abandoned in the area which later became Rome when they were babies. A she-wolf found and raised them, but when they grew up, Romulus fought and killed Remus and became the first ruler of Rome. Number 3. Strong army. The Romans built a huge empire and conquered new lands. Thanks to their strong army, the Roman army could march up to 40 kilometers a day. That's not surprising, since they had such a huge territory and no car. Number 4. Life expectancy. Life expectancy in ancient Rome was just 20 to 30 years. This view was propounded by Keith Hopkins in 1966. Number 5. World's population. Even at its peak, the Roman Empire just occupied 12% of the world's population. Militarily, the Roman Empire never controlled most of the world. Number 6. Largest. Though we talk so big of the Roman Empire, it was not really big. It was just 28th biggest empire in the world. Number 7. Not just a fighter. The Romans didn't spend all their time fighting. They were amazing architects and engineers too. They built roads and walls too. Their architecture, like the Colosseum Museum, the Mason Carry, Leptis Magna, etc., all very popular. Number 8. Longest war. The war between Romans and Persians lasted for an unbelievable 721 years. Yes, you heard it right, 721. Number 9. Saturn. Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival in the honor of the deity Saturn, held on 17 December of the Julian calendar and later expanded with festivities through to 23 December. During this period, the master and the slaves would switch places. The poet Catullus called it the best of days. Well, why wouldn't it be for slaves? Number 10. Food. The Romans liked to enjoy their food lying down on a couch while eating with their hands. They occasionally used a spoon, but they would never ever use a knife and a fork. Rich Romans liked to pamper their taste buds with exotic food such as stork, roast parrot, and even flamingo. Number 11. Densely populated. It was approximately 8 times more populated than the present-day NYC. Number 12. Toilet god. The Romans are alleged by some to have had a toilet god in the form of Crepitus, who was also the god of flatulence and was invoked if a person had diarrhea or constipation. Number 13. Sewer god. The sewer goddess, Cloacina, was borrowed from Etruscan mythology and was seen as the protectress of the Cloaca Maxima, Rome's sewage system. She was later merged with a better-known Roman goddess, Venus, worshipped at the shrine of Venus Cloacina in the Roman Forum. Number 14. Roman dress. Tunics. 2 pieces of woolen fabric sewn together at the sides and shoulders, with openings for arms and head, were the most common clothes in Rome. Some Romans also wore togas, a kind of woolen shawl, to show how wealthy they were. Number 15. Lutetia. Paris was a Roman city called Lutetia. Thank God, it is just plain and simple Paris now. Number 16. Atheists. Early Christians were called atheists by the Romans, for they did not follow the ritual of paying tribute to the pagan gods. Number 17. Not worth the salt. A soldier's pay, consisting in part of salt, came to be known as solarium or gentum, from which we derived the word salary. A soldier's salary was cut if he was not worth his salt, a phrase that came into being because the Greeks and Romans often bought slaves with salt. Number 18. Beauty secret. Want to know the secret of beautiful Roman dames? It was the sweat of gladiators, which they used to enhance complexion and beauty. Now you know it. Number 19. Statue of Liberty. Wondering where did US come from in a Roman article? Well, the fact is that Lady Liberty was inspired by the pagan goddess Libertas. Number 20. The Roman Mall, Trajan's Market. The Roman Mall is a large complex of ruins in the city of Rome, Italy, located at the opposite end to the Colosseum. The arcades in Trajan's Market are now believed by many to be administrative offices for Emperor Trajan. The shops and apartments were built in a multi-level structure, and it is still possible to visit several levels. Number 21. Hallucinating fish. No, the fish doesn't hallucinate, but it can make you if you eat it. Salima pargi, known for its hallucination properties, was eaten in Rome as a recreational drug. Thanks for watching this video.